Watch that bait. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, there we go. Now here's my secret when I'm working this bait. I like to put the rod tip low. And I use a bait that's brightly colored. Ooh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Muddy fish, but a nice fish. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There you go. Hey everybody, welcome to today's episode of Fishing with Joe. I was kind of looking through today's footage and I was like, I've got a little bit that's missing. I didn't go over the bait and show the bait that I'm using in today's show. Today's show was filmed with a GoPro camera, and I'll tell you what, GoPro cameras are wonderful little inventions when they are working correctly. When they're not working correctly, they're usually overheating and shutting down. So if you're lucky enough to get that footage before they overheat and shut down, then you're just that, you're lucky. Now let me show you the baits that I was using today. The fish were hitting so fast that I was lucky enough to get them all on film. Now the bait that I was using today is a little jerk bait, a little pink one. I like the pink ones because you can see them in the clear water when the fish swipe at them. You can see the pink color just disappear because it's in the fish's mouth. So I really like that color. Maybe the fish don't like it as well as I do, but it seems to work and I can detect those strikes really fast. So there's the one I was using. All right. Here's another one, similar bait. This one is a bright orange, just a small little minnow-shaped crankbait. Very effective in the same situation. Here goes a silver black. So there are a lot of different choices, and you can even switch up to something like this Road Runner if the water is deep enough. Where I was at, I was fishing in pretty much less than 3.5 feet of water. So something like this is just going to get snagged up a little more than the jerk baits do. So those are just a few suggestions. And I'm using 4-pound test line and a spinning rod, casting that bait out, keeping the rod tip low and just twitching on it hard to keep it down in the hole. Never cast past the same spot twice unless you're catching fish in that spot. That way the fish don't see the bait too many times. Alright, so catching lots of fish in today's show, having lots of fun. Check it out, you're going to enjoy it. Alright? Alright guys.
If you're looking for the best bait in the Buckeye State and an awesome selection of tackle, look no further. R&R Bait has been serving up the best for over 100 years. Our knowledgeable and friendly staff will make sure you're outfitted right for your next fishing adventure. And when you go, tell them Joe sent you. Now, let's get back to the action.
Keep that rod tip low, toss it out, twitch it down, watch it, watch it. Watch it. Not that time. All right, now keep watching me. You'll see me make casts to the left and to the right. I don't want those fish to see that bait too many times before they hit at it. Cast it over here, put it by some fish that haven't seen it. Ooh, there we go. They're more likely to hit it that way. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. That is a good one. Gotta love it when you hear that drag. Gotta love it. Oh yeah. You can see this one has a couple fish behind him. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, just gonna jump on the bank for me. That hook is good and sharp, got caught in my boot. All right, come on now. Come on, there we go. Nice and muddy. Nice and muddy, that's all right. A little hook got caught in my boot for a second. There we go. There we go. Muddy fish, but a nice fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. Now here's my secret when I'm working this bait. I like to put the rod tip low. And I use a bait that's brightly colored. Ooh, there we go. And the bright color isn't because the fish necessarily like it better. It's because I see it better. And when I see it, then I can see when the fish are biting it. That's important. Always want to maintain visual contact with baits like this when you're working them, along. Maintaining that visual contact helps you see the strikes. Of course, you see them, and then you get the hook set a whole lot faster. And I'm gonna see if I can't find my tool here. Gotta always keep a pair of pliers handy. And just put new hooks on this bait, and you need that little set of pliers. Get those hooks out. All right, there we go. Another fish. Oh yeah. Thank you. All right, going home. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh yeah. There's a big difference between a good custom cover and those cookie cutter covers.
You actually get a cover custom made to your boat. I'm physically making it to your boat.
If you buy one of the cookie cutter covers, every year or 2 years you'll end up replacing that cover.
You're going to constantly be going out there, strapping it back down. We call them water catchers.
But if you've got a good one, it'll last you for the next 10 years. And in the course of the long run, you end up paying less for something that's good, and then you have a good high quality product the whole time that you never worry about.
WeldCraft makes the most reliable, durable boats on the planet. All welded hulls and heavy-duty construction are the reasons why. With over 25 years manufacturing experience, you can't go wrong. That's why it's the boat Joe chooses to reel in the big ones. If you want the hottest boat on the planet, you better quit playing. You better get to WeldCraft. Now let's get back to the fishing and fun.
All right, gave those fish a second to rest. See if any more are ready to go. No. Now the sunlight affects these fish quite a bit. When that sun goes behind the clouds, you see them bite a little bit better. And then when it comes back out, they'll slow down. There we go. Ah, yeah. As soon as the sun went behind the clouds. All right. All right. There we go. There we go. And you'll notice this fish has the bait by the front set of hooks. A lot of times when they grab these baits, what they'll do is they'll try to turn it in their mouth to get it going down their mouth. And they'll have the front set of hooks as opposed to the rear set of hooks. Going home. All right, thank you. All right back out there. Watch that bait. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. And they're on, they're on. You always want to watch the fish and see if there are any fish behind the one that you catching. All right. All right, thank you, Mr. Fish. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just need to keep these pliers out. That way I don't have to keep looking for them. All right, this one really gulped it in. All right, there we go. All right. Oops. There we go. And going back home. Thank you.